Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Alrighty, here we are in game number 2, the second Contra replay, which I shall be casting. Today it's going to be Persun as our GLA Assault Forces. So that's someone different, it's a new general, GLA Assault Forces. And Marakar will be the same. He's also the Assault Forces. So Assault Forces, it's more about aggressiveness. You have, I believe it's more powerful infantry and mobility and tanks and such. So it's kind of like GLA vanilla, I suppose, but it's a bit different. There's actually no vanilla factions in Contra. The vanilla factions are replaced by something different. Like the USA vanilla is instead USA robots, which has more robotic units, and then China vanilla in this is replaced by Flame and GLA's Assault Forces. So let's see what the GLA Assault Forces bring to bear. We have the rebels, so none of the exciting shotguns. Oh, we have a radar van actually. Okay, so no, is that I don't know if that actually gives you the radar or not, or if it's the scouting vehicle. I still think the command center actually gives you radar, but either way. Persun's going to be able to, see, he gets actually a lot of vision from that radar van.
Upgrade complete.
Capture buildings completed as well. So, tunnels completed here too. So Persun should be able to defend his tunnel. Looks like we actually had Marakar trying to get his sneaky tunnel to contest that. Man, look at that model. You can clearly see that's an AK. The texture quality in this mod is fantastic. He's even actually wearing a turban, which, you know, matches his portrait. So that's pretty cool. The tunnel, however, not hitting the moving target very well. Gets a technical out to crush him. So oil cap for both of our players. Pretty mirrored builds. We can see that the tunnel's a little bit more forward here though for Marakar. The technical couldn't quite deny the rebel in time. Not sure if it's actually carrying anything though. No, I think it's empty. I think he was trying to deny the oil cap, but couldn't quite get there in time. So a bit of technicals for both of our players. The radar van's just chilling. He's just getting a lot of vision, giving Marakar the intel that Persun, I mean, the intel that he needs. A couple of RPG troops mixed in as well. Going for some worker crushes here. Just slips through. Actually, there's only one supply here for Persun. This is weird. It's one worker. That's how many more he gets. Oh man, he gets 3 of them. 3 is still pretty effective. But only one supply here. This is a bit strange. Hopefully he gets that supply up and running pretty soon. Oh, another technical run by. Building a tunnel, but it's going to be too late. We'll lose all these workers as well. And that crushing sounds pretty brutal. Yeah, the tunnel gun's pretty weak, really. It means that the RPG troops can take those tunnels down on their own. Nice. That's gonna be cleared out, but that's the only supply. Okay, now he's finally building another supply. I believe the supply stashes can actually move through tunnels too. Man, that is so sneaky. Let's see if we can actually keep this supply stash alive. No, the tunnel, the technical drives away. Maybe the technical could have finished off that supply stash, the vehicle. That would have been very, very powerful. So we have a quad tank. Quad cannon, I suppose. It's called a quad tank. I think the quad tanks are a lot weaker than this. They're more for anti-air than anything else. So Persun's lost a lot of workers though. Marakar has really been putting the pressure on. Toxin tractor didn't quite get within range of the workers. Couldn't really get too much damage done. He almost killing one of them actually. Mining through the toxins. Technical denies this tunnel and actually going for the oil. He has 3 RPGs here. Nice. Meanwhile, Marakar in the middle pushing through. 2 scorpions and a quad tank. Gonna be building some RPGs out, so focusing the quad's probably gonna be the most important target here. He was a scorpion, okay. Marakar can't really push through. The quads look a bit slower as well. Getting intercepted by the technical, but he dropped the RPGs directly in front of the quad. He gets them crushed, so really bad play there by Persian. He didn't drop the RPGs next to the garrison, so he couldn't get in the house. Yeah, RPGs are very powerful in this, jeez. Yeah, RPGs got buffed a lot. Which is good, I think. Quads in 0 are a bit too powerful. They don't really get countered by rocket infantry. Can't remember how much the RPG troops cost. Maybe they cost more. Marakar trying to build a forward tunnel on the left side. It's very close to the supplies. Toxin tractor. Yeah. So I think Toxin tractors are more of a counter than quad tanks. I think quads and Gatlings are more dedicated anti-air now, where you have things like your Toxin tractors, irradiators, flame tanks that are more specialist anti-infantry. This technical with some scrap though. Man, he's gonna kill the supply stash possibly. If not, at least some of these workers. Marakar has lost a fair bit of his tunnel control. There isn't anything on the right side that's aggressive. There isn't anything in the middle anymore once this tunnel goes down. So, hard to say who's really ahead in this situation. Only one arms dealer from Marakar. And the tunnel is denied. The Toxin tractor... No, he doesn't actually finish off the tunnel. He focused the Scorpion, which now allows the tunnel to be rebuilt. Toxin tractor from Persian as well. So Marakar's also mixing in some infantry. Has a technical. Needs to get that one healed up in a tunnel though. 2 arms dealers, there we go. So pretty similar unit composition from both of our players. One thing to mention as well is you can't actually get your palace until you hit level 3 generals points. So you don't really see quick rushes, you just can't do it. Something that I personally don't like. I think you should always have the option to tech up, it should just be difficult to do so. The technical actually... Oh no, it was a Toxin tractor that denied the worker there. Or was it the technical? Either way. Tunnel denied here. Marakar rebuilding the middle tunnel, going for the oil derrick too, so... Marakar putting the pressure on. Man, that is a pretty explosion. My eyes are kind of burning a little bit from the bright fire. I think the counter system is just a bit more lethal in this. You have to make sure you have the right composition. You can't just kind of spam your way through if you don't have the right unit mix. Should be able to clear this one out. Has more Scorpions for reinforcements. And the arc of those Scorpion rockets is cool. Alright. Do we have a third supply from Marakar? No, it doesn't look like it. Gonna need to see some more RPG troops mixed in here for Marakar with this many Scorpions for Persian. Oh, he's crushing the chickens? That's brutal. I like how Marakar is just constantly building the tunnels though. It's really preventing the Persians from the Scorpions from pushing through. Okay, Scorpions v Scorpions, but Persian has the bigger army here. Seems like a weird engagement for Marakar to go for. Maybe he knew the rockets were down. They weren't all down. Okay, at the side we have a couple of technicals. Maybe they're full of RPG troops. Yeah, he's going for the garrison. Nice. Scorpions are backing away though. It's a fully heroic RPG, but gets taken out by the technical. Oops. I left Facebook open. I will mute that via my phone. Because Zero doesn't like being minimized. Okay, all good. So it looks like Persian's now rotating over to the left side. Oh, but there's... Look, there's a square of demo traps. Oh man, I hope this is on manual. If he loses his entire army to the Quadra detonation, that'd be fantastic. But also pushing up the right side too, so Persun's splitting up his army. Trying to catch Marakar out of position. Oh, let's see. Come on, manual. He's not really in a good position for it though. Now that was a terrible... He's going back in? What? I think Persun thought there was no way he would have more than 2 demo traps, right? Okay, could have been better though if it was manual, but still not too bad. Gets 4 or 5 scorpions, and yeah, 5 scorpions. Technical acquires the scrap. Delays the advance. Still the right side, there's no demo traps here to speak of. Gonna need more than just demo traps. And Persun is not stopping his scorpion spam, more and more on the way. Oh, we have a black market now. Okay, so oh, black market's actually different in this. So you can get your secondary economy before you tech up in Contra. This is a weird placement though. He's built it so far forwards. It's gonna be quite vulnerable there. Would have made more sense building it backwards. That's a little bit strange. Yeah, I think Marakar just needs more rocket troops. There isn't really many Toxin tractors mixed in. Nice little pop though. Snipes down 1 scorpion, maybe even 2, just while the scorpions were busy engaged in the tunnel. Yeah, nice hit and run. Just scorpion spam. I hope we see some palace units soon. Has this oil not been captured? I think it was destroyed and then it respawns, so he needs to capture it again. Not quite sure how that works. Radar? What's this? Radar? Marakar put a radar down, must give him some vision. Look at that. Oh, the radar van. So this radar van is actually stealthed and giving a lot of vision. I think the radar van can deploy the radars by the looks of things. A rebel for the cap. Okay, a massive scorpion push in the middle here. He has 2 toxin tractors for support, so he's not completely out of anti-infantry. Another demo trap, they're in position. It's 2 scorpions. No detection mixed in yet. Now we have a couple RPG troops on the way. Need to get those toxin tractors up front. Oh man, once again, Marakar with the non-manual detonation could have got many more scorpions with that. Toxin Tractor getting these RPG troops down. Scorpions on their way though, so he only will lose 1 RPG, not too bad. Capping up the oil now. Yeah man, the Toxin Tractors just completely murder those RPG troops. I think Marakar should be fine here with the RPGs. There's no more Toxin Tractors left, unless they get crushed. If Persun fully commits and crushes the RPG troops, then he might be okay. No. Gets forced off. So, black market mixed in here for Persun. We have a palace being built for Persun. And, yeah, the same for Marakar. So they must have hit the level 3 generals points. Now going to have access to those high tier units, which I'm excited to see. I want to see more that Contra has to offer, not just scorpions. Build time's also a bit higher in this. So, was that a sneak attack? It is! In the back base of Persun. He pops these scorpions out though, so he's prepared for it. And there's a rebel ambush, but it gets crushed by the scorpions. Oh no, it's rebel ambush. They also spawn RPG troops. Wow. But we have the same here, whatever it's called, with infantry and rebels. Rebels and RPG troops. Gets that tunnel down. That's a very potent army. Still, it will die to a Toxin Tractor very quickly. Because I think when the Toxin Tractors are destroyed, they leave a lot of wrecks. So let's see how effective this is against it. Driving inwards. Yeah, that's going to kill everything, I think. Look at this. Wow. He pretty much loses that entire army. to a single Toxin tractor. Toxin tractors are so good in this. I mean, a few of them survive. Want to split up in future, I suppose. We should have some more upgrades as well. Maybe the Toxin shells. Because Scorpions, they have the Anthrax, the Toxin ammo, the Scrap Repair, and this fourth ability. I don't know what that actually is. The fourth upgrade. So for the infantry, what do they have? Just up rocket damage. So I think... yeah. Assault Forces looks pretty standard. Looks just like GLA vanilla. I think nothing too interesting about them. I think you also get super units in this game. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you get super units. I can't remember what GLA Assault Forces gets. Oh, it has a middle supply. It is being hit at by the RPGs though. So he might actually lose this. It's pretty expensive. Might be able to, oh, there's a Hox Tractor. Might be able to kite into the tunnel though. Is that a Jarman? Yeah, nice. There's a radar van for detection, however. Starting to gun down some infantry. Yeah, nice counter here with a Jarman. Alright, so what do we have being mixed in? Hijacker. He's being revealed though. He's not going for the cap. Why is he backing away? He's right in front of a Scorpion. Oh. Okay. Oh, now we have rocket buggies. And a work bike. Jarman seems to snipe the bikes as well. Okay, the Scorpion... oh, was that a counter snipe? Maybe it was a Jarman counter snipe, I missed that. I think Persun must have got a counter sniper there. Okay, so now we have Persun doing the Marakar special. The square of the demo trap quadrilateral. I keep seeing these icons and assume they're tunnels, but no, just infantry. Let's count the black markets here. We've got one black market, two... I think that's only two. Where Marakar must have more than that. He's got two here. Well, he lost his black market, I suppose. So yeah, he's only got two as well. So we're not really in that late game economy stage, but at least Persun has one of the middle supplies, maybe even the fourth one coming up soon. The game's kind of slowing down a little bit. I hope we see some more cool stuff. What's this? Oh, that's a supply. Okay. I mean, that is one thing I don't like about Contra is the teching is too slow. You have all these cool units, really fun units, but you just can't use them because it takes you so long to tech up. And I think also to get your super units, you have to tech up again. Like you need to get General's Point 5 so you can actually use those high tier units. And the way that General's Points work is that you get General's Points from killing buildings mainly, not as much for killing units. So unless you're actually killing structures, it takes a long time to tech up. We do have the Katusha though. Katusha is a heavy artillery. It's also in Company of Heroes. It is a Soviet thing, but oh, the GLA gets hijacked. Nice, gets two of those Scorpions. But yeah, the GLA have access to the Katusha as well. It's pretty effective. It's very slow though. It's getting quite a position. Whoa, and what's that? Oh, that was effective. That's the missile silo. Okay, the missile silo is a long-range base defense. Ah, I see. So it's very powerful, but it can't hit moving targets. As long as the Scorpions are moving around, shouldn't be able to lose his army to this. That being said, though, he's not moving it. Yeah, very effective base defense. But if he keeps them moving, then he should be fine. Jarman's on the field here for Persun. I actually like that idea. It's pretty fun. I like it when base defenses are interactive, where you have you've got to be dodging it. You can split up the firing. Like I think the EMP Patriot is such a fun defensive structure, and this missile silo as well. Or I think a lot of games just do base defense like really boring. It's just a kind of something that you place and you forget about it. So you have caps as well. Oh, what's this? The Marauder tank. Okay, so the Marauder tank is high tier, but I think it's a lot more powerful. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage though. Jarvan gets all those workers down. Scorpion rockets, they may clean him up. I'm not taking much damage at all from the Scorpions. He's not moving though. There he goes. Okay, that's going to be the pop of infantry. Sneak attack as well here for Marakar. But at the same time, the infantry ambush as well from Persun gets the oil down. More hijackers from Persun. Toxin Tractor cleans this up. Pops the Contaminate to spread the toxins. Steals the Scorpion. I think he ran out of capacity in the sneak attack. Couldn't get that Scorpion in. I don't know why he's glowing red though. Oh wow, Jarman's gonna have a field day here. Jarman OP. He's a Vet 3 Jarman now. Scorpion's been recaptured. There's no detection just yet. The radar van belongs to Marakar, so this Jarman should be okay. Let's have a look at his weapon. I think it's the SVD Dragonov. Yeah, these are really detailed textures. So more Scorpions being built for Marakar. Force supply though for Persun. And once again, Jarman's just killing everything. Gets the Vet 3 RPG troop. But there's two radar vans here. Oh, the radar van for Marakar was finally destroyed. So this Jarman probably won't be able to escape this time unless he's just too fast for the Toxin Tractor. Someone revealed him. Maybe there's a radar van scan? Yeah, I think it was a radar van scan. Yeah, that's the Jarman being rebuilt for Persun. And there's actually a fair bit of black markets now. Looks like those demo traps got a couple of kills off earlier as well. Jarman can just snipe these workers in the middle pretty easily though. But we have the stealth tunnels. And I think he's being revealed by the radar van's revealing him. Oh, the radar van, no, it survived, it just backed away. I also like how the cloak actually has the camo netting. Okay, sneak attack here at the south. That could have been very devastating if that missile silo hit just as the Scorpions emerged. Bit of veterancy here for Marakar's army. Probably will win this one. Missile Solo is continuing to fire at the tunnel. More Scorpions are emerging for Persun, so he has some reinforcements, but a battle bus being mixed in. It's full of RPGs, it's very effective. Yeah, loses the entire Scorpion army, does Marakar. Does Persun, rather. And that was terrible. Gives a lot of scratches. Scrap. And battle buses are really strong in this because of how effective RPG troops are. But it looks like the bus doesn't keep the wreck anymore. The RPGs were kicked out the moment the bus was destroyed rather than sticking around with that empty husk. Demolisher. Oh, these are fun units. I think they're really effective against buildings rather than vehicles. It's like a siege unit. Okay, that's the Jarman of Marakar. Still being very sneaky, up to no good. And rocket buggies mixed in now, that's what we want. I need to take down the tunnels very quickly. Katusha's being mixed in. So he's got a pretty good critical mass as well. 4 Katyushas should be able to take out a Scorpion army pretty quickly, if they're stationary at least. Forward tunnel here for Marakar. But there's some RPGs here, and the Toxin Tractor couldn't get the clear in time. Not to matter, with 5 Katyushas should be able to destroy this building very quickly. Yeah, it didn't last very long. Oh, Jarman, can he outrun the Toxin Tractor? Yeah, he gets in the tunnel. Just more and more black markets. These hijackers? Hijacker. Nice. Going in with these Scorpions whilst hijacking at the back. Good combination there, but still, Persian's army is too small. He's throwing away too many units here. He has this supply lead, but I don't think it's really working too well, because he's not only throwing away too many units, but also Marakar, I think he has more black markets, at least on the way. The infantry spawns to kill the Jarman. Yeah, he gets him. Finally, the Jarman goes down to just a angry horde of infantry. One of the caddy gets sniped. Hey, another infantry spawn. Oh, the missile silo. The missile defense gives the entire bunch of infantry. But sneak attack in the base of Persun, he spawns out some Scorpions, even some Katyushas. Gonna have a hard time making those Katyushas effective in such close quarters combat. I guess a volley off on the tunnel. So what does Marakar prioritize? Does he go for arms dealers? Does he go for black markets? He's going for the missile silo. Not a bad choice. It's pretty expensive actually. 1,800. But I think his arm's gonna get cleaned up here. Trying to build a tunnel. That's Persian though. So it was at least better than Persian sneak attack, but it still didn't really do that much, other than just throwing away a lot of units. But I think the thing to bear in mind as well is the more buildings you kill, the more generals points you get, which will speed up the tier 5 generals powers and the super units and whatever else you get at the high tier. Still a fair bit of supplies in the middle here. It's a lot. That's what, 30,000 supplies? In this situation, tunnel control is very important too. Gives you less room to move around, less mobility. I don't know what this red thing is. It's obviously a general's power of some kind. I don't know. Maybe it's like a frenzy, gives you speed boost or something. I'm not sure. But we have the GPS scrambler on these Scorpions. Nice ambush actually. He baited the Katyushas. Should clean out this entire Scorpion army. Wow. The right side's infantry going to be clearing out the demo traps the Soviet way. Toxin tractors though to fend them off. Command center. Okay, maybe the command center means we're going to see some high tier stuff. That's what I certainly hope, at least. Just more Scorpion slugfest. It feels like it's a China tank mirror or something. The base supplies have been mined in the corner. Well, Marakar looks like he's out of supplies here, whereas still a fair bit left. So I think the worker saturation has been a bit lower there for Persian. To benefit him now. Oh, what's this? Karkadam. Okay, I think that's the super unit here. Wow. Very powerful. It's sort of like an artillery unit. It doesn't hit moving targets very well. I don't know if Jarman can snipe him either. I assume not. Oh, there's the anthrax bomb. This is a chemical wasteland right now. Oh, it's worn off. Yeah, it's taken out. Because there's one in return, so we have, Oh no, he goes in the tunnel? How does he fit in the tunnel? What? It's giant. Basically, a land battleship is what this tank is. It's kind of like there was some, I think, troll photo where it's like, look at this leaked, this Soviet World War One. Well, no, it was a Russian tank that wanted to go to World War II. It was like a giant land battleship, but I think it was fake. But this is it here, at least in GLA. Man, it's already Vet 2. This is so powerful. I can't remember if you can build multiple of them as well. Okay, Rebel's behind him. He's going to lose it here. Gets taken out. Nice play with the Rebel ambush. The same one here, but the tunnel can probably save him. Missile Silo gets a fair, but the infantry, yeah, the tunnel saves that super tank. Some of the other factions have insanely powerful super units. Okay, we have the Elbrus Storm. What the hell does that do? And sneak attack in the base. Oh, he sneak attacks the Karkadan. That's the command center. Temple of Jihad. Okay, so that's the super weapon, I suppose, the Elbrus Storm. And we have the same here from Marakar. Temple of Jihad, okay. The nice name. There it goes. So good play by Persian. So Persian sniped the tunnel first, which meant that the Karkadan couldn't retreat. But a pretty big line here of Scorpions. I hope we see this Elbrus Storm though. I'm looking forward to that. Toxin Gamma upgrade has been completed. What's this? The driller. I don't know what that does. Oh, maybe that's to do with tunnel spawning. I don't know. So, Scorpions v Scorpions here. Pretty big army for both of our players. I think Persian is in a better angle. There's a lot of veterancy as well for both of our players. All these Scorpions are elite. Vet 1. Maybe it's a bonus they have or something? They can't all be Vet 1. Yeah, they're spawning at Vet 1, so it's obviously an upgrade that he has somewhere. They both have. Well, the Elbrus Storm is slightly ahead for Persian. The best thing that they could do would be get a Saboteur to actually reset that timer. He's garrisoned rebels inside of this building. Just needs to have a radar van nearby just to make sure it doesn't get saboteured. RPG troops might be a better choice. Marakar Scorpion army is non-relenting. There's a fair bit of cash from these black markets too. It's a long countdown though, 7 minutes for the super weapon. I don't see any more of those. What was it? Karadan, I think the word was. We have angry mobs though. They must be pretty effective against the Scorpions. Going for an oil cap, I think? Yeah, that's Rebel Black. We've got a Jarman here. Marakar's Jarman in the base. Not quite in position to go for a counter snipe, or maybe he is. I'm not sure if he's revealed. He needs a radar van scan to reveal him. Yeah, he's got revealed by the radar van scan. Nice. Oh, he survives a shot. So 2 Jarman shots are required to get the counter snipe off. Yeah, that's the Karkadan. Some of the super units are amazing. I think the best one is the super weapon general. It's like this giant, terrifying walking unit. And we have the Artie, the Dana. The China Tanks one is just a giant overlord. I think it's... Yeah, it's called Guan Yu, I think, which is the Chinese god of something. It's just a super overlord. Angry Mob's very powerful. And a bit of a line of scorpions here. Maybe he can deny this Temple of Jihad in time. Capping up the oil. Yeah, a pretty big army here. Oh, Persun calls in the GG. Oh, that upsets me. I wanted to see the super weapon.
You have been defeated.
That sucks. Maybe I could just Google it. Elbrus Storm. There's probably a video on YouTube of someone firing the super weapon. But yeah, that was an interesting game. A bit too much Scorpion spam though. I think if teching was available sooner, you would have a bit more interesting unit variety being mixed in. But it just takes too long. 15-20 minutes to tech up is just too long, I think. But either way, Contra was a bunch of fun, and I hope more players will give it a go. I will leave a link for it in the description, as well as the Discord room where you can find other Contra players and verse them and get some good gamers, and send me some replays if they're a good match. Get casted. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter to keep up with our videos and streams and such. The link for that is in the description. Cheers.